Hi, everyone. This is Lynn Maddie, the Sober Therapist. I am also the founder of SoberSoul Recovery and the new SoberSoul Recovery Lounge for Women. I wanted to show you a behind the scenes peek at SoberSoul and the SoberSoul Recovery Lounge. So here you are on my homepage within the lounge. I call it the main lounge. This is an overview of what's available within the membership site. It is an online membership site and community geared toward educating women about all things that we recover from. And here you can see that I have a welcome video. You can take a little tour. You can read the guidelines, principles, and procedures of the membership site. You can complete your lounge community profile, which I'll get to in a minute, and then you can introduce yourself to the community. I have a couple of coming soon elements. The lounge has only been open for a week and a day. So this next week, we'll see a lot of new information on the lounge, including a new recovery roadmap, or I think I'm going to call it a mind map, a guide for any recovery that you are engaging in. And then also, I will be hopefully doing my first live Q&A, and that will be filed under Ask the Therapist. Right now, we have available a lounge library, which is inspiration, guidance, and education around what you need when you need it. Although I will be having live trainings and live workshops once a month, there'll be weekly video trainings recorded once a week for your perusal. Those all will be housed in the lounge library and accessible at any time of day, any time that you need them. And they will be, I'm about to upgrade to a new system in the next week, which will be searchable and very user interactive. Right now, I am building the lounge library, and this is why I'm offering a founder's discount. But the types of things that you will have access to are what I call the Daily Soul Sparkle. And those are available meditations and readings that I record myself. I also include and will be including much more of the worksheets and tip sheets that I used and use on a daily basis now in private practice, but did use when I was treating people in recovery treatment centers. I have lots of really great information that I'm adding on a daily and weekly basis, and all of this information will be available to you within the lounge library. Now, if we go to a sneak peek of the lounge community, I'm going to go to my profile so I don't have to block out too much of the information, because this is a very confidential online community that looks very much like Facebook, in that you can see you have a very similar Facebook profile set up. Here's a post I did yesterday regarding the birthday of the SoberSoul Recovery Lounge. And you can basically, just as I can, post anything that we can typically post in Facebook, with the exception of larger videos and live information. But this is our membership community. People interact here and talk about other aspects of the lounge. I'm going to take you back to the main lounge page, so I can scroll down a little further and show you the team that's involved in the lounge right now. You can read about them. Some of you may recognize Veronica Valley. She is on my site known as a recovery expert, along with Megan Harbin, who is also a licensed therapist like myself. We are going to be building more and more people into and growing the lounge team to help you develop, to help you better be able to choose therapists and coaches that resonate with you, to assist you along whatever journey you are on for whatever you are recovering from. And say hello to Nikki and Meg. They are our current recovery guides. Again, we'll be adding many more recovery guides over the next several months, so that you can have a choice if you choose to seek individual coaching with any of these women. There's a recent content area where you can, again, see what has been most recently posted in the lounge library. And you can see the last training that I had was the very first weekly video lesson on perfectionism. So that's it. I just wanted to give you a real brief overview of what's available on the lounge. You can access any of my typical website free information, including the podcast. And also, if you want to take a peek as we close out here, this is the information page for the actual lounge, which gives you an in-depth written look at what's available, not the least of which is the fact that we are all recovering from something. And in the lounge, you get very up-to-date, competent information from professionals. We are all recovering from something, and there are many ways to recover. We embrace the full breadth of those elements within the SoberSoul Recovery Lounge. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me at lynn@sobersoulrecovery.net and catch my podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, or Google Play currently, the SoberSoul Recovery Podcast. Take care, be well, and I'll see you soon.